I don't know why this thing won't go live. I've clicked it 50. Oh, we're live, folks. We're live.
Hi,
Good
y'all.
evening, everybody. Woo, what a Wednesday night. We got a lot of stuff going on tonight. Man alive. I'm going to tell you, it's been a busy week and weekend for me. I don't know about you guys, but it's been crazy for me. Hello to you, Mr. Randy, old gray-haired Randy. How you doing, Bubba?
I'm doing great today, man. It's been a good week so far.
That's awesome. Well, it
Yeah.
hasn't been. I've had a few things that's happened to me, but we'll talk about that later. That's for later on tonight. Mr. Steve Thomas, buddy. How about you?
What's up, guys? How goes it? It's good. It's good.
Good
We got
deal.
about a whole summer's worth of rain today, so we got almost 4 inches in Utah. So
What?
that's
A what? A whole
Yep.
plumbers. Plumbers.
whole
What is
bunch.
a whole plumbers? What is that?
Whole plumbers
What
got
did
4
you?
inches of rain.
What's
A
a
whole
plumber?
summer's worth of rain.
Oh, a whole summer's worth. I thought you said a whole plumber's worth. I'm like, what's a plumber's worth? Is that one of them
Hey,
things up north Utah terms? I didn't know. Golly bum.
you
Where's
need a
everybody at
Anyway,
tonight?
it is what it is. But anyway, all right. Well, that's good. Did you fish this weekend or last weekend?
always, man, always.
Yeah.
Chase, down there
I
chasing cars.
didn't see a picture, so that means he skunked. But anyway, that's okay. Hey, Ryan, Mr. Ryan Fish in the house, the big bad owner of Boat Snacks. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Man, I am so happy to have you on. I've been hearing great things about you and what you're doing. And man, alive, Steve said, let's have him on. And I was like, heck yeah, why ain't you said something earlier about it? And then they tried to act like I was trying to hold you back or something. I don't know. But anyway, I appreciate you coming on. Looks like we're getting a bunch of people in the chat. Got 10 people going on so far. But Steve, you brought this young man on. So I'm gonna do something that people ain't gonna believe, but I'm gonna sit back and listen and just throw a question in here and there wherever I've got one. But Steve, I want you to tell us more about Mr. Ryan and let Ryan tell about himself, and I'm gonna sit back and let you chat.
Sounds great. So, yeah, Ryan, he's the founder of Boat Snacks Jerky. This stuff is amazing, and it goes everywhere with you. And the stuff that I like about Ryan is, dude, he's a guy that gives back to the vets, gives back the tunnels, the towers. And as I started looking into Ryan and his business, dude, it was like a no-brainer.
Oh, you've been getting in Ryan's business? I mean, I know you getting mine in Randy's business, but now you're getting all up in Ryan's business.
You
Really?
got to be in something other all the time.
I'm sorry, Ryan. That's the way he is. Go
all
ahead.
It ain't a hooker for nothing. I'm getting into everything, everywhere. Don't worry about what I'm doing, Daryl. Stay out of my business. But no, I was just tickled looking into it, and man, the more I dived into it, the better. Like the proteins are extremely high, the sodiums are low. Everybody I've talked to about it just absolutely loved it, and yeah, I definitely want to hear more about Ryan. What brought Ryan from the idea to where he is today?
Yeah, appreciate that. So I guess I can go back to the beginning a little bit. It was a couple years ago, and I remember being on the boat, and we always had the same kind of snacks, the Cheetos, the Doritos, the unhealthy stuff. And there just never seemed to be healthy options available for boaters. And that's kind of where this all started with the broad category of boaters. It didn't get kind of niched down to the angler community until later on. But I just wanted to create something that was healthy, that was convenient, no mess, like all those kind of attributes. So started with an energy bar, actually. It was like a protein bar with caffeine in it, but that ended up not working out. So then we switched to beef jerky, and things have been going a lot better since the switch. So that's kind of where that all came from.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
If you don't mind, let's stop right quick and let Randy say hello. We got a bunch of people coming in here saying hello. Randy, you want to read chat real quick, guys? We'll probably read it some more later on, but we want to talk with Ryan. But say hello to everybody out there, Randy, if you want to.
Mr. Lee Osborne's in here tonight. Lance McCool guy. Mr. Gimpy. Mr. Gimpy's coming on the show in next
week, brother.
Yeah, his birthday's next week too, so we're gonna sing happy birthday to him. We got Crappie Day Darren with us. Chris from Catch Fish with Us is in the house. Mr. Jerry Hager, Bobcat Outdoors. Bobcat, you always need bait. And then we got, let's see, coming on down through here, we got, where's that? Uncle Rudge Catfishing, talking about I'm the amateur. This is the show. That's the reason I'm here.
Amateur hour, baby.
You got it. 15 seconds is Daryl's record for being quiet. You know, we all know that's true. But let's see here. David Hughes, welcome in tonight. And I'm already at the bottom.
Nice.
If anybody's wondering who's
Daryl. Whoa. You didn't read the last statement.
I'm logged in on his ID.
So, you done deleted it. Said, I'm Daryl's #1 fan. Look at that. Bugman. And Miss Chrissy Brown, another #1 fan. Look at that. Go ahead now. I'm shut up.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, for a second. So anyways, Ryan, I had some questions. Back to your charities, like with Tunnels to Towers. Could you tell us more about that and what got you into that?
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of the military. I was not in the military myself. I had both grandfathers that were and an uncle that was. So always been a big fan of the military. And I knew from the very beginning that I wanted to build something that was going to give back. So that was kind of always a part of the day one plan. And then specifically Tunnels to Towers. I mean, there's a lot of great, obviously, foundations that you can go with, but started seeing those guys on TV. They advertise a lot, and what they do for the wounded vets and the Gold Star families, they give, if you don't know about them, they give mortgage-free homes that are like customized to people that are in like wheelchairs that got wounded, stuff like that. So I don't know, it just spoke to me that, and I just picked them to go all in on, and maybe over time it'll expand to different foundations, but Tunnel to Towers just really spoke to me, and I'm just glad to be able to donate to them, really.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you just got to go with your heart. I could 100% attest to that. I could respect that 100%.
Right.
Are you a big fisherman yourself?
I am not like you guys. I mean, yeah, you guys were speaking a different language a little bit ago before we went live, but I'm more so off the dock. You know, I have nieces and nephews that like to fish now that are like 7 and 8 years old. So no, I don't do like at the tournaments or anything like that. I do it more casually, but I mean, it's a hell of a lot of fun.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely.
Daryl does it for fun too, because he got lucky this last time. I think they actually paid us all not to fish, but we ain't telling him about that.
He's going to deny it anyway.
Oh,
So, Ryan, do you have a company that makes your
Snacks?
boat snacks? Yeah, boat snacks. Or do you do that yourself, or how's that go?
Yeah. So we partnered with a company. It's a smokehouse actually in Oregon. We developed the recipe that's in the Dockside barbecue flavor that we have out right now. So it's a custom formula, but it's made by a professional smokehouse. And
Right.
so let the professionals do it. I don't have the ability to do that myself.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to get a lot of different. There's regulations and inspections and all that stuff.
Right.
You got to get to. I mean, I'm looking at doing some stuff with pork and chicken, and in the state of Georgia, we've got to do regulations and all this stuff to do chickens, to sell chickens that's been cleaned and all that stuff. So there's a lot of different regulations to go with that, with the FDA and all that stuff. So I understand that.
Yeah.
So do you have more flavors than one, or is that all you have is just that one flavor? Not
yeah.
that bad, but
Yeah, I mean, we just launched not too long ago, so this is all still pretty new. But yeah, we just have the one flavor. It's a barbecue flavor. It's called Dockside Barbecue. But I believe next month, sometime in September, we're going to do our original, and it's called Angler Original. So very shortly, there'll be 2 flavors, and then we have 2 more. So there'll be 4 total already developed and ready to go, but we're just going to roll them out one by one. So there's going to be 4, possibly 5 out by the end of the year is the goal.
Yeah, it's cool. That's
Super.
Where can we find those at? Where can we find those, Ryan? So we can.
Yeah, boatsnacks.com, snacks with a Z. That's where you can get them. We were on Amazon, but we're having some issues with Amazon right now, but you could still get them on our website.
So have you looked at like trying to put them in bait stores and Bass Pro Shop and stuff like that? I mean, that to me would be a good place to put it at.
Yeah, that's been a really big focus right now, is the retail side of things. And I think we are going into our very first one soon here. I'm waiting to hear back from the guy that runs it.
Yeah.
And then I've just been doing a lot of reaching out to different bait shops and marinas and stuff like that. But if anyone knows anyone, feel free to send me a message on Instagram or something like that. I'd love to reach out.
Matt says, are they just for boats, or can we use them in the deer stand too? No, if you eat them in a deer stand, they won't nothing but a catfish come by. But you go ahead there, Matt.
And we went bow hunting this last weekend, and man, it worked perfect. I mean, fit right into the cubby hole of my hoodie and off through the woods we went. I mean, it was ideal.
Yeah, bite-sized pieces too, so they're easy to eat. You don't gotta tear them off or anything like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And it's actually a good jerky where it's like the old fashioned where they're more dry instead of the all flimsy, more, got all that extra crap in it. And this is just way more nutrition.
Yeah. That was kind of the name of the game, was the clean ingredients. We don't have any of the synthetic nitrates and stuff that like the big guys use, and stuff that's just not good for you. So this is as clean as it gets, really, if you compare it to other stuff that's out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's American beef, according to his website.
Sure is. Yep. Made in the USA.
There you go. Well, and like I lost 55 pounds doing a low carb diet. So, and I'm going to tell you, that is your go-to thing when you're out there. And, it's like, especially going to the store, trying to find something that's low carb is like, trying to pick chicken's teeth. Just you can't hardly do it, So,
Right.
that or beef sticks or something like that, or pork rinds. I mean, that's what we live on out on the boat is stuff like that. If you're on a low carb diet, I lost 55 pounds on low carb, so
Right.
that's right on the diet right there, guys, for sure.
And the other idea was, I know a lot of guys go to the gas station before they go out, and the gas station doesn't really have the best snacks, the cleanest snacks, the healthiest stuff that you can find. So this is kind of going against the gas station stuff is the theme here.
Yep, that's me. I have to usually just bring from the house, like say Vanus sausages, or I'll take a big can of Spam. Or
there you go.
I'm getting hungry already, so I'm gonna have to get some of them boat snacks.
Saturday night, we went through, I think, 6 or 8 cans of Vienna sausages.
There you go. Uh-oh. There's Monty. What's up, Monty? Good to see you here.
Good evening, Monty.
Thank you, Monty.
Good to see you doing good. Well, that's awesome. I mean, if you can, like I say, the big thing is getting the name out there. And hey, we wanted to bring you on to do that. I know Steve was like, this guy's donating to the vets out there and stuff like that. And that's awesome to do that. And I say it's a good deal when you do something like that. So
No doubt. Yep.
And one of my best things is like, this is a brand new company. This is just barely starting off. This is something we can get behind and help promote it, because I mean, it's not only for the fishermen. This is nutrition for the kids from starting them young all the way to the top. I mean, I think this is something that can definitely take off. And after tasting it, trying it out, man, he's got one heck of a product behind him.
Now, where you at?
Definitely flavors.
Yeah, where you at? Where are you located at, Ryan?
I'm in Pittsburgh, PA.
Oh, Pittsburgh. Okay,
Yeah.
you're all the way north of us. Then I was going to say,
Yeah.
you'd come down to the Tennessee to our gathering and share some of that boat stuff with us.
There we go. I'd love to. Yeah, the lake I go to is up towards Erie. Just to give you an idea. So even farther north than Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we have a big gathering of YouTubers and fishing enthusiasts down in Tennessee in April. It's called The Gathering. We'll have about 100 people there and doing stuff and everything. That's why I said you need to come down there and bring us some boat snacks. We take 300-400 packs. It wouldn't be.
Yeah. I'd love to.
Hey, even if you don't bring any of your boat snacks with you, you ought to look into The Gathering.
Yeah.
Come down and see and enjoy it. It is an absolute blast.
Yeah, I'll have to get some more info on that for sure.
Yeah, another thing you could do is like go to like we have a catfish conference. It's in January, and then there'll be another one, and it's in Kentucky, and there'll be another one in May in Kentucky also. And go to stuff like that, and you can sell it there and get the word out also that way. So
yeah, I had a lot of people ask me if I was going to do any of that stuff like ICAST and those bigger events this year, but it just didn't seem right to go there with one flavor of the jerky.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, yeah, exactly. But you got from now till next April or May or whatever if you get more stuff out there.
Right. Yeah. So I'm hoping to have more products because we're going to do the flavors of the jerky that I mentioned, and then we're going to do some sticks, like some beef sticks and stuff like that. And then the product number 3, it might be a trail mix blend, a couple different trail mix blends that avoid like the seed oils and all that bad stuff. So that's kind of what's coming down the line here.
Yeah, I got a feeling you're not going to put any M&Ms in them either. They know.
I see. I can't. They would melt, if you're out in the sun. Yeah, so I can't do that.
Don't put any sardine.
Without making a mess, man.
That's right. Mess free. That's another big theme,
So Ryan, is your YouTube channel Jigs and Bigs?
Is that my channel?
Yeah.
No, that's actually another podcast, Jigs and Bigs, that had me on like a month or so ago, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
do you have a channel?
I just started it, but my main social media is Instagram right now. So just at Boat Snacks on Instagram is where I do most of my stuff.
See, you're amongst old farts. Us old folks just do Facebook. So
yeah, yeah. It's just, and I'm trying to get more on TikTok. I think that's where I met Steve at actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the place to go viral, they say. So
TikTok. Yep.
Yeah.
It sure get you out there.
Yeah.
Real quick, let's jump in here and say hello to some of these other people that have come in. We've got JG Hills in here. Welcome in, JG. Norman Mountain. Norman suffered and sucked it up and fished with me Saturday night.
Poor fella, he should have been fishing with me, I guess. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I wish he had been. I'm telling you, I wish anybody had been with you instead of me. Because at least they'd have caught fish.
Hey, I wish we'd have had a third person, but go ahead.
Bobby, 922 Barbecue joining us. Miss Chrissy's here. Bugman is always here. Thank you, Buggy. Matt from Wannabe Outdoors shopped in here. He's always welcoming too. Always being around us. And that's about the only ones we got in here. We ain't said hello tonight. We got Catch Fish with Us.
Did you say JG? If you did,
I did.
Okay.
We got Jerry Hager with 419 Fishing and Powder Coating. He does real good job on tumblers and coffee cups and all that kind of stuff. And he's got some amazing rod holders. He powder coats everything and does a great job with them. But remember, whenever you're getting ready for something other, you want some boat snacks, look up Ryan Fish. He's got boat snacks. Boatsnacks.com with a Z.
Right. That's
Barbecue
right.
flavor. Barbecue. You know, down here in the South, we love our barbecue.
A lot of people think my last name is fake, like that I'm just doing that to appease to the crowd, but that is my real last name, for the record.
Hey, I was wondering if I was like,
Yeah.
he's been adopted Ryan Fish for his boat snacks.
Yeah. I never really put two and two together until someone asked me if that was for real, but it is.
Hey, and if you go to boatsnacks.com and you use promo code Hooker10, that's going to save you a little bit.
Sure.
Just
is.
Hi.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, that's good. Like I say, once you get your flavors out there, that'll be good. But like I say, I'm sure just getting that one flavor and getting with this company was not cheap and easy to do. And
No. Yeah, very difficult process. I mean, even designing the packaging and
Let's see the packaging.
yeah, hold it up. Let's hang on
Yeah,
just a second.
my camera is actually flipped. Steve, do you want to show your?
No, it's
That's
good.
right.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
good?
it's
Okay.
going right on here.
Yeah,
Jerk bait.
jerk bait. Yep, that's so the sticks are going to be called stick bait. So we're going to try to just
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. So each one's going to have a different kind of name like that, and the names of the jerky themselves, like our teriyaki is going to be called Tight Lines Teriyaki, and so we're just going to try to theme everything out. But yeah, Dockside Barbecue is the first one we got going right now.
All right, you got to get us something with like some, Tabasco flavor too before it's over with.
Yeah, I have a big old list of flavors that we can do. So there's some options for sure.
Yeah, and people don't realize that the packaging is man, you got to buy so many of those packages to make it worthwhile to buy, and just getting them and like I say, getting the artwork done and all that stuff. That's where a lot of the money comes in up front too. So
Yeah, it was a several month process. I
Right.
can't even remember. It took a long time though, for sure.
yeah, and then you got to every time you do one, you're going to probably want to change colors for each packet to where it identifies different from the other, and now you're doing even more and more, and overhead is costly. And
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is, because we actually ordered I'm looking at the website right now. We ordered the packaging for all those other flavors. So it was a lot up front, but it's just what you got to do, really.
Absolutely, yeah. So, is it just you, or you got more people involved with it?
Right now, it's just me.
Yeah.
But planning to, as we get more flavors and as things get going, it's
Yeah,
hopefully bring some more people on and stuff like that.
yeah. I'll definitely reach out to you before it's over with. I'm gonna talk to you about getting some stuff once you get your flavors. Try to help you get out there and get your name out there, because there's a lot of different things in the catfish world that you can do. And of course, I know they are in the bass fishing and stuff like that. But
Right.
get your name out there and make you where people will think about you, and every time they're going to order, and
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's our deal here. We want to try to help everybody. We want to help the little guy get out and get going in this world.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
We try to bring on somebody every other week that's that's in the bait or like you're doing the boat stuff, something to deal with fishing to get their name out there, like I said, where they see and like we all have sponsors, but we still bring on other companies on for people to see what's out there, because everybody don't have a square peg for a square hole. Some people's got the round pegs and stuff, if that makes sense. So, different things for different folks. So we bring in everybody. Of course, we still talk about our own sponsors, but, we want to bring people in to where we get a lot of people that watch this show and each and every week. So maybe you can find that. Yeah.
Almost like a brotherhood. We just want to see everybody grow. If it's fishing, if it's whatever their business is. If they're cool and they're doing great things like you are with the vets and everything, that's honorable. And I mean, we want to help promote you and get your name out there because I mean, I got a lot of respect for that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I appreciate that for
Do
sure.
you put that on your packaging that you give to vets, or?
Yeah, it's on there that proceeds support veteran charities. I don't specifically call out Tunnel to Towers on the packaging. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that or not, but
Well, I wouldn't do that anyway because something might happen and they go away, and now you got to redo packaging again. I think what you done smart. So,
and like I said, I want to go to multiple charity organizations, so it had to be a little vague on the packaging.
yeah, that's good. That's good. So,
Right.
that I'd say that's the good thing is if you don't put one certain thing, you don't have to go, oh God, now we got to change packaging. So,
Right. Exactly. Yep.
that's good, smart. So sure. So, well, I tell you, I appreciate you coming on here tonight, and I'll reach out to you in a few days and get some stuff to you and talk to you about a few things, and maybe we can help you out to get your name out there for sure.
Yeah, sounds good. I appreciate you having me on and all the help I can get at this point. So yeah, thanks a lot.
Of course, man. Of course. We're just happy to, like I said, try to help as much as we can because it's just awesome.
Yeah.
I noticed in there, somebody said if you get some hot and spicy, they could sell some for you. So, yeah. You know, a lot of people like that. I do. I like the Tabasco flavor stuff. So,
yeah. Once we get through the first couple, we're going to get into the hotter stuff. That's going to be the flavor 4, 5, 6, I think are going to be a little spicier.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I appreciate you coming on. And like I say, anytime we can help you out, just give us a holler. And, we do a lot of different things. We do fishing tournaments. Myself and Randy and Lisa kindly put together our tournament series that we do. And, we do that, and we've got some online other stuff that we do. We do the gathering. We do a lot of different things that people see us out there. So if we can help you out, we'll do the best we can for sure.
All right. Sounds good. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, we appreciate you coming on. You can either stick around and listen to all our crap, or if you need to get some other things, you're more than welcome to go off. But we're going to talk about a few other things tonight. So thank you. We appreciate you coming on for sure.
I'll hop off here, but if anyone wants to check it out, boatsnacks.com, and I'm on Instagram too. So I'd love to talk to everyone there.
Absolutely. Instagram at boatsnacks.com. Guys, reach out and get you some of it where you can afford to get some more going for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys.
Hey,
thanks a lot.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yep. See you guys.
And don't forget Hooker 10, man. That saves you cash.
There you go.
Sure, yeah.
Fella, hey, man, there ain't nobody out there in the catfish business that's got food out there. We got to get him in here going. I like me some food now.
You got that right.
Oh, Leila, let's turn it over to man alive. We had the Woats fishing tournament this weekend, Randy. No, Lisa. Where's Lisa? I see her back there. Lisa.
She's working right now. Leave her alone.
Lisa, come here. Lisa, come here, man. Come here. What was the name? I can't remember the name of that tournament we had this weekend. What was the name of the tournament?
The Daryl Charity.
Oh, evidently they had to get something out quick. Now, Randy's done jumped over on the computer. Guys, Randy is self-employed, so sometimes you got to do. We had the Woats jug fishing tournament this weekend or last weekend. Man, if y'all didn't watch that, I'm just going to say it. Me and Brandon all luck, put on a clinic. Now, I ain't never, ever caught fish like we caught Saturday night. It was something else. It was crazy. So I hope a lot of people tuned in and saw that. Boy, Amy looks serious.
She gonna smack you.
I know. She's serious. She's serious.
Of course she's serious. She's always serious.
She's got to have fun. Daryl cheated. He was fishing Cabela's holding tank.
See, I told you.
I ain't gonna lie. I felt like me and Brandon felt like we were fishing a pay lake, boy. So, who's king of the jug fishing there, Mr. Randy?
Yeah,
Brandon.
bad as I hate to say it, Daryl sort of done it for us this last weekend.
But I'm going to say this: if anybody's out there listening, oh my God!
And if you missed it, this is what you missed in the middle of our tournament the other night.
Oh my God! That's the wrong jugs. Get off of that. Yes, I had to wear a dress also, and it's not at the very beginning. Brandon said, look, okay, I get it. You got to wear a dress, but at least wait till it gets dark. I said, okay. He said, can you imagine if you're on here with a dress and what people's going to think of me and I'm on here? I said, yeah, I get it. So we waited till it got dark.
They waited until dark where nobody could see them.
Takes all the fun out of it.
So we did. We waited till dark. But I'm going to tell you what. We got out there and we was like, okay, so we're going to jug fish. And man, we just like, let's get technical with this. What do we want to do? We're like, okay, we got our bait. So we want to really get out here and be serious about this tournament and get in it. We threw the jugs out in the water and they started getting hit. I ain't going to lie. We pulled off the boat dock. When it started, we started chunking jugs. Is basically what we did. And man, we only fished with, it was so wild. We fished with 10 jugs and that's all. And we could legally fish with 20. They ain't no way on God green earth we could have kept up with 20 jugs the way they were going.
Damn. What were you using for bait?
Stink bait. No, we were using bluegill, cut bluegill the whole time. So. And Randy said he would have kept up, but it was raining, and they just couldn't get out there and fish. Wasn't that what was your problem, Randy?
Yeah, our problem was it was raining so hard that we had to go hide in a boat dock because we couldn't hear anybody talking because it's raining so hard on the Bimini top.
Thank you, Chrissy.
And it was definitely coming down on us.
Yeah.
So we had to go park. What do you want, Steve?
Hey, so that kind of sounds like they paid you off not to fish too, because I'm pretty sure they paid me not to fish just so we could give him the W, because we're good brothers.
That's what we do for people that we care about.
Are we through talking now? Wait a minute.
We're talking about
something. Let's see. Okay. My turn. Steve, last time I checked, you didn't even have a boat that you could jug fish out of. So how was I paying you off not to fish? And you don't even own a boat to go chase a jug with. And you had, I'm just saying.
Hey,
we have a boat. I got a boat.
Well, I ain't seen
fish out of it every week.
What?
I fish out of it all the time.
Well, then why wasn't you in the jug tournament?
Because it's against the law here.
To jug?
Hey, we had Grumpy Vet was out there fishing off the bank. He was taking the jug and tying it on his line and letting it flow down through there.
Yep, that ain't nothing.
JG, we did file a protest against Daryl. Cost him 50 pounds per jug that he lost, and he still won the dead gum thing.
Y'all can, they want to take 50 pounds of jug, and I still won it. So
that's right.
Oh,
dude, that's a lot of
50 pounds off his final weight.
Yeah,
his 5 best fish. For those of you that don't know, Daryl caught 363 pounds of fish. In 6 hours, it was 22 fish, and he was allowed to keep his biggest 5 or count his biggest 5, and he ended up with 144 pounds.
Me and Brandon did. It wasn't just me. It was Brandon on the boat too. So
It definitely put us out.
Quit putting that up, Randy. Dead blunt. Take it back down, Randy.
You the one that put it up, not me. I would never do that to you, Daryl. I mean, I don't even know how to do that.
Guys, my hand's right here.
Look how miserable he looks. Man. I mean, it's his natural clothes and all. That's what he wears out during the day, every day. If you run into Daryl in town, he's gonna be sitting there in his little green dress. Sometimes he wears a pink one,
and sometimes it's a moo-moo.
Wow! Look at Mr. Gimpy. He's gonna start calling Daryl Long John Silver because he's got the fish.
That's right, baby.
Nice.
I'll tell you what was crazy though. We would throw them out and they just go crazy. And if we didn't get a bite, he's floating down there in 15 minutes. We're like, oh my God, what happened? Of course we had triples at one time. We were catching doubles and we even had triples one time. And every time we'd move to another place and throw jugs out, it was the same thing. And we just went to random spots. We didn't even go to like, okay, we fished here. We know there's fish. We went to places we ain't never fished and throw jugs out and caught them left and right. So
exactly, JG.
I have to run a GoFundMe.
But hey, Daryl wore a dress for a special reason, and that was raising money for Steve Douglas, and we appreciate that very, very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You did good, buddy.
You did good. He smoked our butts. He won this trophy, this 6-inch plastic, gold-plated with a carp on it. Look at that pretty inlay right there. Got a carp with whiskers. It's a Woach jug fishing tournament, and it's supposed to be August 23rd, but we got the wrong date on there. And it says that Daryl is a winner. Can y'all believe Daryl is a winner? Really?
Can you get my name carved in there or what?
I'll send it to you, and you can take it and have it engraved in there. Take it to your jewelry store. But hey, he gets this beautiful, way out there tournament series tile.
Well, we did fish it August 23rd, did we not?
Yeah, but the trophy says August 25th.
Oh,
look
man.
at that. A one-of-a-kind special edition. And then next up.
Hot diggy dang.
Look at that. Look at that.
Looks just like you.
Hey, I worked hard on getting that.
Man, come on, man.
Can you imagine?
Look, Matt probably should take more credit for me winning than anybody.
Yeah, because he supplied you with jugs.
Exactly. That's right. Some people go to the doctor for big jugs, but I went to Matt. He supplied me with the jugs. So thank you, Matt. He brought. I got them from him at the gathering, and
he put and unfortunately he put good hooks on it. So.
Well, wait a minute. Now they just was the jugs. I put the lines and the hooks.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. And if anybody wants to know the hooks that I used, they were hangry hooks, Catfish Smoke hangry hooks. I don't take credit. No, you did that. Look, you made the jugs. That ain't like it takes 15 minutes. I know. It took me 2 hours to do the lining and the hooks and the swivels and all that. So, you get credit there, brother. I guarantee you. That takes a long time to do just all those. So I appreciate it, man, for sure. But why we got you up big screen still?
I don't know.
There, that's what we needed, wasn't it?
There you go. Hey, so did you find a depth that worked better for you, or did you just have a variety?
Well, I'm telling you, we were real technical. No, we just threw jugs.
Mm.
Well, they were stout. Let me put it this way: we had about 8 feet out, and it didn't matter if we was in 10 feet of water or 25 feet of water. We threw drugs. That's all we did. Look, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna say. Okay, yeah. Actually, my wife bought the dress and brought it to me. No, I was there. That's right. I did get to pick it out. That's right. But goodwill, thank you. Yeah, there was nothing technical about what we did. Did we go hunt a ledge and drop them on a ledge? Nope. Did we go hunt the deepest part of the river and drop them? Nope. We found current and we dropped it into current and let the current take it down the stream. That was our technical. Was it hitting them in shallow water better than deep water? No, they just hit wherever they were at. I think you get a hit over close to the bank, you'd get a hit out in the middle. It didn't matter. I mean, they just hit. So
Well, see,
if anybody wants to figure out how to jug fish and be technical about it, don't ask me and Brandon because we're good at days.
well, I tried to bring a ringer in. Norman grew up jug fishing, still does some jug fishing, goes down to Center Hill with his family, and they all jug fish all the time. And I jug fish, and dadgum, we still didn't do no good. We caught 5 or 6 fish, weigh a total of 15 pounds.
Well, I'm going to throw some background in here. I got the messages to prove it. Well, I'm going to tell you, I jug fish all the time, and I got a secret way to do it. I put weights on them, and I let them drop all the way to the bottom, and I catch them like that. What I'm going to do in this tournament, I'm going to show you how it's done. I'm going up in the cove, and I'm going to drop them, and we're going to catch 5 small fish real quick like, and then we're going out to the deep, and we're going to put them in 75 feet of water, and then we're going to start catching the big fish.
And you know what? We moved 4 different times and found fish everywhere. Everywhere that I've been dragging and catching fish, there was fish there. We went in there though, and we didn't do nothing.
Oh,
and then it came a monsoon on us.
You know, that's weird. Everybody had problems catching fish. I mean, you know, like I said, the second place team they didn't get 20 pounds, did they?
No.
Third place was even less. I mean, and we couldn't do anything wrong. I mean, and why? I don't know. You were 2 lakes above us or 1?
2.
2 lakes above us up the river.
And, you know, the Creole brothers were down there in Louisiana, and they couldn't even catch any fish.
No. I mean, Creole of them was fishing. And like I said, we couldn't do any wrong. I don't know what it was, but
it was fun listening to it.
Gosh, it was. I'm gonna tell you, I was wore out. If we'd have had 3 people on that boat, it would have been a lot. It started out fun and it ended up being work. Yeah, but it did. And Brandon, I drove a boat I had to drive the boat for 6 hours, but he had fun chasing. I know he had to because we were chasing them dang good. And you get close to them, and especially those big ones, you get close to them, shoot, they'd be gone. And we had those light sticks on them. What do you call them? Those light sticks. Glow sticks on them, and you'd watch them disappear down. You just go, hey, we're gonna need a bigger boat, you know. And but I got it this time. I got reflective tape. I've got white glow sticks, and I'm going to be putting 2. I'm going to be hooking 2 jugs together because one down there where we're fishing at just ain't enough. They would take it when one over 25 pounds would hit. It'd take it under. You had to wait 10 or 15 minutes for that thing to come up and look for it. And that man, it come up and it might be 200 to 300 yards in a different direction. And we'd have to take off for it again. And we'd try to sneak up on it as quietly as we could with the motor. Like he'd point the boat toward it, and then he'd shut everything off to hopefully be able to grab it and that boat not scare it. They do not like light either, guys. You're trying to turn a light on there to make sure you're getting up on it. Wrong. That didn't work either. We learned real quick, like, don't flip a light on whenever you're coming up on a jug, because he's going to take that thing and go right under again. So
I've started saving my Coke bottle jugs for next year's already.
hey, 2-liter jugs is what you need down there. 2-liter jugs, and then you can put the light inside it.
Yep.
And work. I will start saving 2-liter jugs and do it that way, just because I say noodle floats. Nah, not for the Tennessee River. It just don't work. I mean, they might work for somebody. They wasn't working for us that night. They were just too bad. And like I say, all we did was free line them with about 8 to 10 foot of line on them. And what I did was basically just masonry line, and then I put a swivel, and then I used 150-pound test mono and crimped on the hangry hooks from Catfish Sumo. I had half of them in hangry hooks and half of them in Catfish Sumo. I can't remember the name of what they have online, but they're the bait hooks for live bait. I put them on half of them, so we had half hanger hooks, and we couldn't tell any difference. Both of them worked great, so never did take any deep.
Well, Gimpy, we're gonna try to remember you and get you in on that one next year.
Oh yeah. You know, that's something we need to try, that I need to try to do with people that come to the gathering, to take them out jugging and teach them see how that works for them.
Yeah.
How that works out. And just
Sounds like a lot of
fun. We let all of them go, but I think we kept 5. Bob's Church is doing a catfish fry to raise money for something. So we kept 5 of the small ones we kept. They were under 10 pounds. So, and we caught 2 nice channel cats too. One of them was 8 pounds something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then one was like 7 pounds. So now I know you guys up north are like, that's not a big channel cat, but right down here, that's a big channel cat.
You know, the thing about it is, either one of those channels would have put you in 4th place, Daryl, without getting another fish.
Yeah. What, catching 2 of them? Yeah.
And the two that you caught would have put you into 2nd place without catching a fish.
Yeah. But it was on fire. Like I said, I was amazed. I mean, I never realized that we were going to even come close to doing that. I mean, and like I say, had the jugs not been going under so far and so long, I think we probably would have caught more fish. But we spent a lot of time just trying to figure out where they were at, because you had to start counting the jugs and go, okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it was, especially after dark. Oh my goodness, because they'd get so far apart, and trying to see the jugs that was bouncing up and down and going under was tough, man. Jugging at dark, another animal for sure.
Check before you take the time to use that reflective tape. Get in your driveway and shoot it with your spotlight, because the reflective tape we bought ain't worth a dime. It didn't show up. You couldn't even see it.
Yeah.
We could see our little glow sticks before it started raining, but even once it started raining, we were just out in left field.
Right. Well, what I bought was white glow sticks too, because I think those might show up better than anything is the white glow sticks. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
But it was a fun time. But you know.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I had fun. Anybody would have been with us, they would have had fun. But
that was as big a cluster as it was the night that we went to that Top Cat. Y'all joined me around doing Top Cat.
Yeah, that was. Well, yeah, but we were a little bit more organized than Top Cat. Top Cat got crazy.
Yeah.
Brandon's like me. He's sort of low key when it comes to stuff like that. So we didn't get too excited on it. So not like you and Ryan can get excited.
You wait. Me and Ryan gonna do it. Me and Ryan gonna do it again before long.
Y'all kill now. Could you? If I didn't, wasn't on there for y'all to have a beating, boy, y'all'd kill each other.
No, we wouldn't. Me and him had a good time. You were the one we were wanting to kill.
That's what I said. Well, if I'm not on there, y'all kill each other because y'all are high strung. He was just a little high strung. I found them on where did I find the white glow sticks? I found them on Amazon. I bought 100 of them. So I don't remember how much they were. They were under $20, but there were 100 of them of the glow sticks, and they're just the little small ones. But you put 2 or 3 of them, they'd be fine.
Yeah. Hey, we got another good tournament coming up in October on the Wodes Tournament Series.
Yep.
We got an Uno tournament.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go down and fish that Uno tournament. We're gonna say the heck with it. We're gonna start fishing your water.
Well, hey, look here. If we get a lot of people in the tournament, we ought to fish it together. Dude.
Well,
I'll be.
Me and my wife fish together.
Okay, I didn't know she's gonna fish it. Never mind. I was just offering. Never mind.
I appreciate it.
You know what?
That's the only reason that I won't fish with you, Daryl, is because my wife wants to fish it.
I tell you what.
My wife tells me she ain't fishing it. I'm gonna come climb on your boat.
I tell you what you do. You wanna play that game? October the 11th. Won't you put your wife on your boat and let's do a 1v1v1, and I'll go against you and I'll go against Steve Hooker Thomas, and I'm gonna rack you both up and take you for a school. You guys always give me a hard time. Now you won't even fish. Now you won't even fish with me. You're gonna fish with your wife. Hooker over there, he's always running around with his little buddies and talking trash. Why don't we do this? Y'all come and let's see who is the king of fishing, and we'll do a 1v1v1, and we'll
What time do you want to do it?
What time? What does it matter? I'm good enough to where you want to do it in the morning or night. I don't care. I ain't. Okay. No, it's gonna start getting cooler, so we probably ought to do a morning tournament.
Okay.
And that way you got the rest of the day to cry over your butt kicking.
Yeah. Well, Steve, you're gonna fish for carp, ain't you? Is that what you have to fish for out there where you at?
Yep.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make this fair. We're gonna make it the most fish, but we're gonna put a little turn in it. We're not only gonna do most fish, we're gonna do the most weight. So we're gonna be getting points. So we're going to be doing the most weight gets you a point. Whoever catches the most bait gets you 3 points. The next amount gets you 2 points. The third gets you 1 point. Okay? Does that make sense?
Okay. Say that again.
Okay. Let's just say Daryl's going to catch the most fish because we know I'm going to. And Steve catches the next most fish. And then you catch the third. So I get 3 points for that. Steve gets 2 points. You get 1 point. That's for the most fish. Okay. Then we're going to do it where we're going to count points of the most weight. But that's going to be point system. Whoever catches the most weights gets 3 points. Whoever catches the second most weight gets 2 points. Whoever catches the third most weight gets 3 points.
So I can win the whole deal with 6 points.
Well, hold on. I ain't through playing yet.
Okay.
All right. You're only going to get 2 points, 1 for each one, so you're still in third place, but the effort.
No. Hey, at least you'll get a point there, Steve. At least you'll get a point. Go ahead, Daryl.
And then we're going to do one more category. But between now and then, we're going to let the chat decide what the other category is, whether it be the biggest fish, whether it be the most fish, whether it be the most species. What do you guys out in chat, and we'll write these down as we get out in chat. What do you guys want to be the third challenge that gives 3 points. Like I say, you can do biggest fish, you can do smallest fish, you can do most species of fish. What can we do that gets you points?
And Daryl gets 2
I
points.
ain't gonna be myself.
Himself.
No, we ain't playing that. I'll be whoever I want to be because I'm me. Gimpy said him and George would come down and fish and split it up. Gimpy, I'll tell you what, we'll do another one, but this is just me. Look, these guys all the time want to tell me that I can't fish. I'm sorry, I ain't worth a flip. So here's what we're going to do. We can have a Joey in the boat, and Steve can have another person. It's going to be 4 rods. So, Steve, if you're in your boat, you bring you a Joey, and you got 4 rods. Randy, you bring you a Joey, you got 4 rods, and I'll bring one. But we're not going to do this. The Joey can't reel a fish in, because if I'm putting somebody on my boat, they can reel a fish in. Okay, so we're not even going to call it a Joey. We're going to call it a partner, okay?
We're going to team up, bring our guys, 4 pole limit.
Write it down.
I'm writing it down.
We got biggest fish also.
Best dressed and biggest fish.
It's hard to beat Daryl in the dress.
But nobody said you had to wear a dress. You just got to dress up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying it's hard to beat him if he wears a dress.
Best dressed, not best dressed. There's no ED on the end of that.
Oh, Lord.
Nobody says you got to put it on. You just got to have the best dress.
Okay. I got a good dress. I don't know where to get one of them.
Hey, Randy, he beat you in a dress last time. You probably don't want to put him back in a dress. It was probably a lucky charm.
Tuxedo. Now, I'd have to rent a tuxedo. Can we just do a suit? Which I wouldn't want to run any of my suits either. But I'd go to Goodwill and get me a suit I could wear.
Yeah.
We'll do suit fishing, not tuxedo, Mr. Gimpy.
Okay.
He's just trying to get a leg up on everybody, ain't he?
Oh, Lordy.
Call your shot. Who calls the next caught fishies most accurately gains 3 points. Huh. Well, I would call a blue cat every time I caught one. So Goodwill suits. Yep. That's where I got the dress, was at Goodwill.
Yep.
Blues Brother would look. Yeah. I think that'd be fun for us to, like I say, we're going to write all this down and see what everybody comes up with. Norman says, call your shot. Oh, wait, that's one of you already said. Daryl, please don't wear see-through dress again. I'm still in therapy. Shut up, Dominique. Go get your infection from falling in the water fixed up. I've seen more than just Dominic. I've seen 2 or 3 people from the Tennessee River has caught an infection from having cuts, and I was like, man, because I was like, dang, I ain't never heard nobody getting infection from water when Dom got that one. Then the other day there was 2 or 3 people that they were talking about getting it. So they was talking about be careful getting in water. I'm like, man, I keep cuts on my hands all the time. So,
the next.
There you go. Miss Skippy says if it's Halloween, the best Halloween costume wore. That's an idea. I'm sorry. I know I interrupted you, Randy.
I got a note just handed to me in here. Said the next jug fishing tournament is October 29th. 2026. It's going to be from 5 to 11 p.m. again.
Who's going to knock the king off, baby? Who's going to knock the king off?
New Brandon?
Yeah.
That's right. I am the
I think
king.
you were the queen in that picture, bud.
Do what? Stop it. Randy, quit putting that. Stop it, Randy. That's not funny at all. Enough's enough. Do what, Steve?
I said Princess Daryl.
Ha ha. That's Randy, quit.
But
There is no king, maybe a queen.
yeah.
Yeah, it bums.
We can make it go at all.
So that's all. And like I say, we'll talk about it every week. And parasites from water over 86 degrees. Okay. Dang, that's not good.
Double D Daryl.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, let's don't forget these other tournaments that are coming up. In 2 weeks, me and Daryl both will be on teams going to the Mississippi River Monsters at Memphis, Tennessee, September 13th. We'll be fishing out of the Bass Pro Shops, largest Bass Pro Shop in the world, on Mud Island in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, I can't wait to do that. We've got our rooms rented, and we actually got an Airbnb rented. Thank you, Mr.
Daniel?
Cody. Did that.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited, guys. I'm excited about that. If we don't catch a fish, I'm excited about it. I want to say thank you to Catfish Sumo Daniel. He sponsored us for this tournament, and man, I couldn't ask for. I mean, somebody to sponsor you like that. That's awesome. So I appreciate Daniel stepping up and doing that. And you guys will see us. We will have our boat that will have our Catfish Sumo logo on it and our Monster Rod Holder Sumo or logos on it. So,
and we're going down with River Cats Tackle. We're being helped out there, and we're going to River Cats Tackle
froze.
Fishing.
You froze. Say it again. You froze.
We actually have River Cats Tackles going down with 5 teams.
That's awesome.
And so we're going to go down there and see what we can do, and just try to be presentable.
Yeah.
Good night, Norman.
All right, buddy. It's actually going to be like 16 because we're all going to work together on this.
Yeah.
We got to have one of our boats, one of our buddies win this somehow, some way. So
need to work on it big time. Steve Douglas doing a Q&A tomorrow night. Hadn't heard nothing about that. Where's he going to be, Mr. Gimpy?
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that.
Y'all, CatCon is coming up January 9th and 10th this year. Be getting your stuff together. Be getting ready to go up to Louisville, Kentucky for that show. And coming in April 24th and 26th is a gathering.
Yeah.
Down at Hickson, Tennessee at Chester Frost Park. Coming up right after that will be the National Catfish Expo and World Catfish Championship, May 15th and 16th out of Owensboro, Kentucky. Our buddy, Mr. Steve Douglas, is putting that on. And if you don't think that Steve does a lot for the catfish community, he's got CatCon and he's got the Catfish Championship. He does both of those shows, and so think about him and thank him when you see him.
Yeah. And we'll be at both of those. The gathering booth will be at both of those places. So you guys come see us there for sure. So
next week's show, we got Mr. Gimpy coming on here.
Yep. Can't wait for that.
He ain't gonna have a leg to stand on, but he's gonna be on here with us anyway.
Yeah. I want to ask him about his birthday. Does he really celebrate his birthday or not?
His birthday's next Thursday.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to sing to him.
Oh.
We'll have to practice.
Do what?
I said we'll have to practice.
Okay, you go ahead and practice. I don't need no practice. I can suck it up. I can suck it up just any time.
Quit. Dang it. Stop. That's not. You think you're so funny doing that.
Just the timing, Daryl. The timing.
I guess.
It's
Well, it's time to go, guys.
Thank you so much, Daryl, for the lesson you gave me last week. Thank you for letting me co-host this show with you, man. This has been a blast. And
Yeah, I see how much of a play. You're having a lot of fun, aren't you? Just a lot of fun.
every time. But thank you for coming out and fishing the jug tournament with us and showing us how it's done. Look forward to beating your butt at one of these other tournaments coming up. But if I don't, that's life in the big city too.
I hear that. You got anything, Steve?
Nope. Now I'm super excited for October, so I can play with you guys and whip some butt. And then I'm getting ready for the Uno one. I decided that I will definitely be in that one.
Awesome.
So that one sounds like a ball.
Oh, that'll be fun. We'll have a good time with that. So let me end this show on a couple of things here. The first one, let me just tell y'all how great of a week I had afterwards. So we took, and of course we won the Saturday. We won the jug fishing tournament. I'm on a high. My son called me and said, "Hey, Dad, I'm off Tuesday. You want me to come up and help you do some stuff around the house?" He knows I've been doing a lot of stuff. I said, "You know what? Yeah, bring your chainsaw." He just got him a new chainsaw. He's never used a chainsaw out there ever. So he's trying to learn how to use it. I said, "Yeah, we'll cut the trees up that I won't cut up, and we'll handle that." And he said, "Okay." So I had a great big 50 tree that's right behind my gas tank. And I wanted to cut it down because it shaded my garden partially. I said, "We'll cut this tree today." I said, "But we need to hook a cable up to it and put it on a pulley and pull it with a tractor to pull it the way we want it to." Because I could tell the limbs wasn't going the way we wanted it to. There wasn't no way you was going to make it fall that way because all the limbs on one side. So we hooked that rascal up and we get it pulled tight. And my other son, Kevin, says, "Looks like it's going to fall on your outbuilding to me, Dad." And he walks off. I'm like, "There ain't no way. I'm going to pull it with the tractor, smart aleck. Go spray your cabinets and leave me alone." So I notch a notch out of it, and I get the chainsaw started for Michael. I said, "Okay, Michael, I'm gonna get on the tractor. You start cutting it, and I'll pull it with the tractor, and I'll pull it this way where it'll go." We hooked the cable up about 12 feet on a 50-foot high tree. I thought it'd be good. Sounded like it would be. So he gets to cutting, and all of a sudden he binds the saw. I'm like, "Oh God," he's in it pretty good. I'm like, "Oh God." So I had to get off, and I go over there, and the trees actually rocked back and pinched the saw. I was like, So I go get some shims, and I drive them in to try to move it over and free a saw where I can get back on there. It just ain't doing it. So I go grab my chainsaw. I was like, "Okay, I'll cut a little bit on the notch side, and then I'll go get on the tractor and see if we can pull it." Man, I made about a half a second cut, and that tree starts falling, and I can't even. They ain't even no use of trying to go to the tractor. That thing fell straight across my shed. That sucker in half, straight across the shed, split it in half, fell on my chicken lot, split it in half. It didn't kill no chickens. But I was like, "You son of a gun." He's in there spraying. He comes out because he hears the big caboose. He goes, "Told you it's going to fall on you out there," and turns back around and goes back in and sprays.
Oh, Lord.
Man. So it took us 4 hours to clean up. Let's see if I got a picture. I know I got a picture here. Let me see. I will show you a picture of my shed. Actually,
That's a weird shed.
Let's see. Here it is.
He wasn't even paying attention.
I know.
Let me get me on. That's the tree.
Oh,
that was my shed, and the tree went totally straight through it.
Yeah. You got your new shed put up yet?
No, it just happened yesterday. I got that one half cleaned up. I had to go get the trees off the chicken lot, and so I told Michael I got the limb off, and I said, "Lean the door up against there where they can't get out." Well, he ain't thinking. He leans it, but he leaves a big hole at the bottom. We're working. He goes, "Dad, you got free range chickens now." So, free range. He goes, "Yeah, they're down in the woods way down there." I said, they'll come back this side. They'll come back and roost tonight if I can't get them out. So we got the tree all cut off and cut up pieces. And he says, what are you going to, he goes, how you going to get the chickens? I said, I'm going to herd them back. So I was like, you stay up here. I said, they ain't used to you. Don't get around them. I just herd them right back up. They went back to chicken lot. But that was my day yesterday. And today I finished getting it all cleaned up or getting the chicken pen put together. So you have them good Saturdays, then you have them bad Tuesdays where you cut a tree and it cuts. I mean, this had my tiller, it had all my gardening stuff in it. Of course, I got no tiller no more. It just demolished it.
Oh man.
Yeah. My son said, man, you stayed calm about that. I said, well, what was jumping up, down, screaming the holler done any good? I said, what was done was done. And I could have screamed my lungs till I was, had laryngitis, but it wasn't going to do me a bit of good on that. So it was what it was. Anyway, all right, I wanted to tell that story real quick. Also, me and Randy are going to try to fish next Thursday together, and we may do some jugging. I want Randy, if they're still biting, we're going to take the jugs out there. We're going to see how it is. Me, Randy, and Woody. We may go live, we may not, just according to how we feel. We may just want each other's company. So if they start biting good, we might do it, but we'll see how it goes. We're just going to have a good time, right, Randy?
That's it. That's all we're worried about.
So we'll catch y'all later. God bless you too, Miss Christie. I hope you have a blessed week. And it was an expensive lesson. But, it is what it is. And I just, I told my son, I said, if you got mad and you quit every time something bad happened, you wouldn't never have a thing. I said, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life and, wasted money thinking this was going to do and that. And I said, but if you just said, forget it, you would never have nothing. So I just keep going. That's all you can do. So anyway, y'all have a great weekend. Have a good week and be safe. Yes, you too, Lee, for sure. And we will get y'all next Wednesday, and we will have Mr. Gippy on here. And great to have him on. I think he's an interesting person. You guys will really enjoy him for sure.
And Gimpy, if you want to bring George with you, you can.
Yep, George, whoever you want to. But we appreciate everybody checking in, and we love y'all, and God bless you, and we will catch y'all later. See you. Bye.
Peace.